Leave the troubles of flesh behind and become a new virtual being.
Or just play some fun VR games at a new spot in Rocklin. Bella live there now. Hello.
Hello, good morning everybody. What if you could enter another dimension but not even leave Rocklin? You heard that correctly. Nexus VR in Rocklin. They're brand new in the community. Grand opening was about a week ago, right guys? How amazing is that? Here with Brigitte and Sunit, you guys come on over here and join me. Tell us a little bit about Nexus VR. Thanks for having us out.
Well, thank you for coming over here. We are really excited to tell you about our Nexus Lounge in VR. This place actually was born out of our passion for games and socializing. This is what we call social VR. You come here, you play some really cool VR games.
Yeah.
It's a free roam VR game we brought from Zero Latency. It's a massive arena where up to 8 people can play. And then we have them socialize with each other. You know, they make friendships.
Yes. Okay, so let me ask you about that real quick. Social VR, because when you were giving us the tour, it kind of seems like everything has to do with more than one person, a team of 2 or multiple people out there. How important was that?
So this is how you make connections. When people come here, they come here as strangers, and then they go as friends. They're like high-fiving, they're hugging each other. Once they get to play a shared game, it's a totally amazing experience.
Yes, okay, so fun. So tell me about the game that our folks are playing over there, that our cameraman's checking out right now. That's one of your that is the most popular, correct?
Yes, it is. It is what we call Soul Raiders game. So it is player versus player. So there are 4 players on each team. There are 2 teams now fighting each other, trying to score objectives. They have to really strategize. They have to work with each other. They got they've got their mics and headphones, and they can coordinate their strategy and attack, and that's what they're doing. This is actually what we did on our grand opening day. It was a Soul Raiders tournament. As she can explain that a little.
You want to tell us about the tournament, Sunit?
Yeah, it was very successful. We had about 8 teams that came in, and they competed with each other. We had top 3 team wins the tournament. And they were really good. By the end of the tournament, they were high-fiving each other. They were high-fiving us. They literally made friends by the end of that.
That is so much fun. So to the left, you guys saw me in the teaser. We had the hopscotch. Can you tell us about the hopscotch game? Because that was just so much fun. Sarah, you're doing great over there, sister.
So that is our actually one non-VR attraction, something to occupy everybody. It's really fun. I called it hopscotch because, for lack of a better term, because I thought, well, this is kind of a modern version of hopscotch. So basically some glowing tiles. You have to score points by jumping on some specific tiles while avoiding the other tiles. So it's literally hopscotch.
And then Sunit, tell us about the lounge area. We've got some food out. We've got some people enjoying themselves. Tell us about this area of your place.
So what we're trying to do is not everybody is able to play the game or don't want to play a game. So we have it set up where they can see exactly what the players are seeing and the score, and while hanging out and having some food and enjoying. So we offer quick bites and drinks for all the people that come in.
That is so cool. Now, one last question before we wrap up. Can people just walk in? Do they have to make a reservation? And how does all that work?
They can walk in. It's always recommended to make a reservation, but walk-ins has worked really well also. 2 different families have joined and played games and had a lot of fun. So it's, either option works.
Thank you guys so much for having us. Congratulations on the grand opening. Nexus VR in Rocklin is the place to be. It is so cool in here. Cody, I could totally see you and I coming out here for a segment. What do you think?
Let's do this.
Running around?
Let's do this, sister. I love that stuff. All right. That looks awesome. Oh,